Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. So I turned the background music off because obviously we're going to want to be listening to the games that we're playing today, and I have my headphones on so that I can actually hear them. You know, the usual stuff. I'm pretty smart when it comes to setting up technology so I can hear things. But anyway, we're going to be playing GMTK Jam submission games today. I'm only going to be playing GMTK Game Jam submissions. So check out the pinned link in the chat. That is the form response, or the Google form that you can use to put in your game. And we'll just be going in order of the responses. I'm not going to be doing anything fancy like checking if you're here or doing a raffle or anything crazy like that. So yeah. But before we get into that, other thing I should mention is that the link to my game Retro Mortis that I was developing on this channel on the live streams, the link for that is also in the pinned message. Okay, so before I get into it, I want to remind everyone that Gunforged is available for purchase. It's my commercial release, my first commercial release as a full-time indie dev. It's a 2D roguelite shooter, so if you like my content, if you like my channel, and you want to support me, that's a great way to do it. And I also have my Udemy courses, the most recent one being the online cooperative multiplayer course that will teach you how to use the multiplayer tools in Godot to make an online multiplayer game. Again, that's a great way to support me, but it's also a great way to learn how to build multiplayer games in Godot. And I also have other Godot courses available as well. So everything, all the ways you can support me are linked in the description below. And of course, you can also support by liking the channel, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and watching my other videos, hitting that notification bell, all the YouTube stuff. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do to start out this stream is I'm going to be playing my game first, just to let some submissions build up in the form there. And I can also talk a little bit about what I've done with the game since you last saw it. But before we get into it, hello, Ito Makes Games, welcome. Roll Reverse Version, good to see you. Let me know if the audio is too low or too high. It may need to be bumped up just a little bit. Actually, maybe I do need to bump it up a little bit. Let me try that real quick. I was not prepared for this. That's okay. Audio. I'm just going to edit the filters here. Is that loud enough? Too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. I can adjust the audio as necessary. Play all clones left behind. Yeah, if you submit to the forum, we'll probably play it. Hello, Real Crudo. Welcome back. Can you please play Lupa Gunner? Yeah, if you submit it to the forum. Ali, welcome, and welcome Neozoid. Hope everything's going well. It's going well. I think my game turned out really good. Mottled Crew. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Dasaba. Welcome. Jonathan. Hello. Your game was fun. I played it a few times. Thank you. I appreciate that, Real Cruda. I hope you submit your game so that I can play it. I'll probably play it regardless because I saw you left a comment on my game. So, hello, Forgotten. Welcome. Great to see you again. Your game was so fire. I rated everything 5 stars. Thank you, Ito. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think the game turned out pretty good. So I gave myself a deadline of yesterday at 8 p.m. I think I finished the game like I was working frantically. I think I finished it and published it at 7:15. So yeah, I completed it with 45 minutes to spare for my deadline. I love the music. Thank you. Published the game. I did. Yes, indeed. It's in the pinned message. So if you want to check it out, you can. Anyway, like I said, we're going to start by playing my game. We might not play it all the way through because it takes at least 7 minutes to play it. But one of the major things that I did yesterday is I implemented this tutorial, which I thought was pretty interesting. This is probably the most involved tutorial that I ever did. And it just walks you through like how the game has to be played, which I think was absolutely necessary. I don't think I was gonna, usually in my Game Jam games, I just kind of do like a very basic text tutorial or like make the first level really easy. But because there are no levels in this game and there's quite a lot of different systems working together, I felt like I needed to add a tutorial, so I went ahead and did that. And it's super basic, but it just kind of walks you through how to play the game. And then you start, and now we're in. So I don't remember what the state of the game was the last time you saw it on stream, but basically I just spent a bunch of time adding sound effects, of course. How's the audio, by the way? So adding sound effects, I obviously found some music. I did that tutorial. I added some options, so I can click these things to make the options. This is very basic, very easy to throw together. Screen shake on and off. The one thing I forgot to do was a full screen option for the desktop builds, which was kind of an oversight on my part, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Obviously, if most people are going to play it on web, there's the full screen button right there, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, for those of you that weren't following that closely, the game is basically a corpse management game where you have to keep your minions up. You've got this ritual loop over here which executes the runes in order as the bar fills up, so that will summon a skeleton there. And I can buy new runes from this rotating shop over here. And I'm actually going to do that. So I can buy this meteor, and now I can add that to my ritual loop. And that will summon a meteor on the player position, so I can go use that to help with my minions. Just do some wave clear there. And so yeah, basically the timer ticks down from 7 minutes, and you basically just have to fend off the villagers coming at your hovel for 7 minutes. Like I said, I'm not going to play the whole 7 minutes here, but I'm just gonna... I'm gonna get at least to where some of the new enemies are showing up. Ooh. I want this. Give me that archer. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty well, honestly. I do think that this game probably could be turned into a full release with some deeper mechanics and some more roguelite meta progression elements. There are some tweaks that I would have liked to make, so this carrying corpse is still very basic. I wanted to animate it or make it a little bit more sophisticated, but didn't really have time to do that. And of course, it would have been nice too to have a way of gathering up multiple corpses as the player, so you can drag them back to your base. But so there's definitely room for improvement. It's not perfect by any means, but I think that everything works well together. I think the balancing turned out pretty good. I erred on the side of it, the game being a little bit too easy, just because I wanted people to have a good time with it. And that's something that I recommend. I have a Game Jam tips video. So if you're wondering, man, how does Firebelly pump out these Game Jam games? I actually have a video on this channel with a bunch of tips that I follow pretty much every single time. Among the tips is, yeah, you just want to make your game, you want to err on the side of your game being too easy rather than too hard. If you think your game is too easy, you probably need to make it easier. And of course, spending a lot of time on polish and the visual presentation as well is a big help. Because really, if you think about it, what a Game Jam game is it's just a first impression, right? You're not making a game that people are going to spend money on and get hours of enjoyment out of. You're essentially just building a small demo, a small prototype that is going to leave people with the impression of, is this a good game or not? And part of making that good impression is the visuals, whether you like it or not. That is part of making a good impression. Good sound effects is another part. Good music is another part. But yeah. Anyway. So we got some new enemies coming in. So yeah, this is how the game evolves. And of course, the frequency of the villagers becomes higher over time. Maybe we'll get to the musketeers before we end it. But let's see what you all are saying here. So happy I finished it. Yeah, congratulations to everyone that finished the game. I've submitted it, had to update it a few times before the deadline from bugs my friend found. But there's one bug, audio options bugs the audio out. Oh, well, that's okay. That's not the worst bug in the world. It's not certainly not a game-breaking bug. I love how the game turned out. Thank you, Hamza. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, me too. I like it. I think it's one of my more solid entries. There's the musketeer. I love how the musketeer sounds, the sound effect for it. It makes me kind of want to make a game like this, but it's all musketeers with just shooting gunpowder rifles at people. Anyway, some of my animations are pretty bugged too. Like if you watch them, they don't play the animation sometimes, which is unfortunate. Submitted my game. Hope you enjoy it. Yes, sir. Or yes, yeah. I'm pretty happy with my game. It's a bit different than what I usually make, but it turned out pretty nice. Not my best creation, but decent. Sound effects are so satisfying. Cool looking game. Thank you, Funnymations. Love the movement on the player model. I know. I'm in love with the player movement as well. Oh, my army is dwindling. Anyway, I said we're not going to play the whole thing, but that's how it goes. So yeah, that's linked in the pinned message if you're interested in playing it. And I guess I should keep this open. Okay, so let's take a look at what the first game we're going to be playing is. First game is Circuit Breaker. This is from Lanu Games. Please read description. It's an electric circuit-based game. Okay. We used electricity to power different structures to make sure that the loop, you don't consume too much power and you have the right voltage. Okay, sounds interesting. Let's go to it. All right, description. Snap, rotate, and assemble power components in a glowing blueprint world. Design efficient electrical loops, avoid overloads, and unlock new tech as your circuit grows. All while defending against the relentless waves of aliens trying to communicate back home. Okay, WS or up and down, A and D, left mouse button for shooting, for wheel front and back for steering. Engineering mode, right mouse, destroy pickup, space enter exit, slash or QE rotate build, left mouse connect wires. Okay. So WSD for movement, left mouse button for shooting. This game looks very good. Oh, I need to add screenshots to my page. I'll probably do that after the stream here. We got a Godot game. Always love to see the Godot games. Always love to see the Godot games. While this is loading. Hello, Abo. Hello, Das K. Just played the game, now it's pretty sick. I really enjoyed it, the music pretty cool, thank you. Done amazing with this, thank you. Game has a good expected future. This one turned out really well, seems like you even got a mini game to fold back in your main project. Maybe. Any tips for good SFX assets? The Sonus GDC audio bundle. SONNISS. That is what I use. Tons of high quality sound effects in there, and you have the rights to use them in personal or commercial projects, so I just use them for all my jam games. Try my hardest to fix it. Oh, the bug. Thank you, Johnny Vu. Good job, looks quite polished, thank you. Hey, I code in Godot all the time, and screen sizing on desktop is fine, but on browser it's never on point. Maybe could you check the box that says enable full screen button on itch? Okay, so we've got a little comic strip here. Alien invasion. Bang. Can everyone see this okay? I don't know if... Yeah, I'm probably not going to be downloading the games. Oh, it looks like there's not even a desktop download anyway, so that's all right. All right, let's see. Yes, thank you for submitting, Goo. We'll see what happens. Congrats to everybody, yes indeed. Sad I wasn't able to join. Next year. Submitted my entry, thank you, Vinny. Hello, Adam. Welcome back, good to see you. All right, let's get into some gaming. So we got the aliens. Boom, and we crash land, and we need to go back home. I don't know what these symbols mean. Oh, is that a beacon home? Okay. So maybe we have to power up the beacon to go home. How do I enter build mode? Okay. Shooting the bugs is good? Okay. So... I might be a little... Oh, better batteries. I don't really know what's going on. So I might be a tad critical of the games. I'm not going to be like harsh or anything, but I'm going to offer some of my thoughts. So I don't know what's going on. The description tells me how to control the character, but I don't know how to enter build mode. Oh, space. Okay, so I'm in build mode now. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what this is. That looks like it might be a turret. So I'm not really a fan of how the camera is rotating. It's kind of making me lose track of what I'm doing. I think it probably would have worked if you just kept the camera static. I don't know how to utilize the batteries, and I also don't know what I'm building. But I exit build mode. Eaten by insects. Okay. So this is a battery. I can rotate things. Can I use batteries to block the bugs? Is that what I'm supposed to do? No, I don't think so. I'm supposed to use the circuit somehow, but I don't know what this UI is up here. And I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know what any of these symbols are. Oh, did I get myself stuck? Or am I just... Oh, no, I can drive... No. Okay. Player damage. I don't know what this... Is this a turret? I don't know. Do I have to connect it? Oh, positive and negative. Oh, I see. Okay. So that looks like it's powered now. Okay, I've got a battery here. So this is the negative end. This is the positive end. I don't know what that just did. What is this? AA battery, AA battery, okay. AA battery, 150 watt, 40 volts. 200 watt, 20 volts. So one other thing that's just a minor thing is that these turn red when they're powered. I would almost invert those colors. They should be red when they're disconnected and green when they're connected. Because when I did the first run, I connected things up and they turned red and I thought I did it wrong. But yeah, I think what this game is lacking is just a proper in-game tutorial. Like, I don't know how the mechanics work. But I think, yeah, I just can't figure out how to play the game. That's really the main problem. But I think what's here, if I knew how to play it, it looks very nice. What happens if I go this way? So there's a bar over here that's 67%. Is that my rover charge level? What's over here? Oh, I see. Radio tower. Oh, do I have to activate all the radio towers? Maybe that's what I have to do. Okay, maybe I have to activate all the radio towers. Do I need a battery? Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't know what's going on here. Yeah, this game is... Let's see. Hello, welcome. Rumio Namakan. Congrats to everybody. Yes, thank you. Sadly, we took the Windows game jam too literally, so we only have a downloadable executable. Oh, I see. That's okay. I mean, I'll make an exception, but I would prefer if there was a web build. It's just easier. Hello, Kazori. I like the tips at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, I think this game, if this game just had like a proper player education phase. So I think here's the changes that I would make. I'm assuming that the underlying mechanics are good and that the game is going to be really engaging if you know how to play it. So I think, first of all, it's a little bit too overwhelming. There's a bunch of icons up here. If you just ease me into like a very easy level first where I just have to do like one thing, that would be ideal. And if you had like an interactive tutorial, or even if you just had more tooltips like, hey, dummy, place a battery and connect it here, you know, that would be a good step in the right direction too. So I think the main thing that this game is suffering from is just a lack of player education. But yeah. See, I'm not making any progress and I don't know what to do. I don't have anything to build. I'm assuming I would just have to destroy a bunch of bugs. So I get this, so there's a bar that's filling up here as I kill bugs. Just other minor nitpick things. It would be nice to get some crunchy bug splatter effects when I kill them. Like I want to hear the chitin crunching when the bug dies. And I want to see its green blood or whatever just scatter all across the map. What's down here? Hello, is this a secret? I like the lighting though. The lighting is very cool. Okay, there's more stuff. Okay, so this is just more beacons. So the map seems pretty large, so I'd need to go and explore the map. And that's the other thing with the rotating camera. I think it's easy to become disoriented and like not know where your home base is. Ice tower. Oh, I'm dying. Yeah, Kazor, if you use the pinned message to submit your game, you have to bring a battery along to open the scrap boxes. Super stressful. Jambo's fun. Good job, everyone. Yes, it was. And then make defense outpost around the radio towers. Gotcha. Okay. Pick up batteries, right click. Okay, so that powers... Oh, I see. So how do I get more batteries then? Hello, Caddington. Making builds with Godot goes so quickly. I love it. First time not using Unity. Yeah, it is very fast. It's very fast. Scrap boxes for the batteries. Okay. I don't know if I've seen a scrap box. Oh, something's going on over here. Oh, I died. Screenshot showing what those icons are. Icons are great, but only if the viewer of the icons understands their context. Yeah, I think that's right. Hello, Shiba Dog Studios. Tetra Mollix. Welcome. This jam is so fun. It is fun. Maybe only allow connections between valid points. Yeah, that would be a way to simplify it too. Yeah, I gotta post some screenshots for my page, yeah. I didn't have time to do that last night, and I've been not home for all of today. And as soon as I got home, I started the stream, so if you ever play my game, please leave a comment linking to the video so I can watch later. I will see if I can do that. The game art reminds me of the old games from the 2000s, love it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end there with Circuit Breaker. I think what I'll do is I'll rate these off of stream. So maybe I'll do the effort of creating the timestamps too, so that you can see my feedback. So let me get that situated. So we're at what? I should have written a timestamp for this. Let's just say, okay, Circuit Breaker. I'm just gonna say I started that at 10 minutes. I don't know if that's true, but whatever. Okay, so let me get... I'm not a professional game jam player, so let me figure out what the heck I'm doing. I'm not a pro game jam player, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll just pin... Okay, anyway. So I'll rate that in a bit. Actually... Oh, I have the... Okay. All right, let's see. This one, okay, so all clones left behind. I'm sorry to say that It doesn't look like this was a jam submission. So I'm not going to play. I'm only going to play games that I can rate for the jam. So if you didn't actually submit it to the jam, then I'm sorry, I'm not going to play it. But thank you for submitting anyway. That was from Levi Gluckman. Sorry, Levi. We're only playing GMTK Jam 2025 games. Okay, so the next one is Mottled Crew. So what's the timestamp now? Oh, goodness gracious, I'm getting lost. 29:49. Okay, let's see what this developer is. This is D3UC. This is the second game I've ever finished, and the first game I've ever published anywhere. All right, let's take a look at this. WASD, jump, space, place item, left mouse, restart level, restart button, top right corner. Dr. Eugene Van Mottel is an expert in occult science and techno magic. For the past 3 decades, he has been developing a system to deploy his various contraptions. Now these devices embedding corpses possessed by the ensnared spirit of Van Mottel's former rival, Professor Alan Scribble, are being put to the test. So enjoy solving platforming puzzles with the ensnared spirits of your enemies. Okay. This one has a full screen, so we'll go ahead and do that. Levi, on your page, it doesn't say that it was submitted for the GMTK Jam. So, unfortunately, if you did not go to the GMTK Jam page and then manually submit your game, you are not in the Jam and qualified for ratings, unfortunately. Hello, A6. Hello, Marcus. Yeah, that's definitely true, Forgotten. Hello, Emerson. Welcome back. Mini tutorial. Yeah, let's see. First game I've uploaded to try to cut back so much it ended up being a top-down walking simulator. Nice. Only 9K submissions. I thought it would be at least 20K. Well, a lot of people that are in the Jam are working on teams, so. Started around 50 minutes, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Levi. I'm sorry. Happy with how things turned out regardless. I have a question. Can I modify the game file like what if it's glitch on my game? No, for the GMTK Jam, you are not allowed to resubmit. Whatever you submitted, whatever you had on your itch page when the jam ended is what you're stuck with. Some jams will allow you to upload new builds that just fix bugs, especially if they're game-breaking bugs, but that is not the case for GMTK. Loop Roulette, okay. Welcome, Lee Eric. Red Fun, hello. My first jam did I solo, barely slept. Okay, very nice. Took me until late yesterday to figure out how to singletons and Godot work. I had an auto load scripted, then I figured out how to add nodes to it. Call the auto manager from anywhere. Yeah, the audio manager. Okay, let's start. Okay, so this is just the description. Select your contraption. Oh, very cool. Okay, so I've got a platform contraption. I can put, oh, do I have to pick it up? Or maybe I have to restart. Okay, let's restart. These guys are cute. I like them. Oh, I see. I go back to the other character when I die. Very cool. Let's use a small one. Oh, it places it right at my position, okay. And then I need the big one. Ah! Okay, I think I messed up. I only have that many lives, okay. Let's restart. I think I may be placing this such that they're not, I can't actually land on them. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, do I need a second? Oh, Trixie, okay. Small one first, place it there. Small one second. Place it there. Select the big one. I hope I didn't place that too early. Let's see. I don't think I did. No! Sorry, my cat needed something. He was very politely asking. Oh, maybe I should wait until I'm on the down loop of the jump arc, but I think this will be fine. Oh! All right, a springboard, a spring pad. Ooh, that's a bug. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I hope that's enough space. No, it's not enough space. Okay. Can I put the springboard in the air? I should probably try that, but okay. I think I did that too early again. No. So I think one of the big quality of life things that could happen for this game is if I could just like undo the last move I did, so I don't have to restart all over again. Am I gonna get killed by something here? No? Okay. Select my contraption. What is this? Oh, I see. I know what I have to do. Let's restart. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. A bomb? Oh, is that a door? I think maybe the contraption thing is covering the thing that I need to explode. So let's do this first. I probably need another platform. Okay. Now I need this one. Uh-oh. Put that there. Now I can take the bomb. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I think maybe some minor tweaks. Oh, that's it. Cool. Very nice. Awesome. I love playing jam games that I can finish in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so here's a little tip too. When you're making a web build of Godot, you can't have a quit button. It doesn't work. So, because you can't like close a browser game without, you have to close the tab. So you can detect if you're running in the browser by using the os.hasFeature web feature flag, and you can conditionally hide and show that quit button based on if you're on web or not. That's just a minor thing. Okay, so I think that game was very solid overall. I think that just quality of life things that I would have liked to see is maybe increase the player speed a bit, because there were long stretches of time where I was running and I wasn't really covering that much space. You could either increase the player size or decrease the size of the levels and then reduce like the jump height. Because a lot of it, like there was a lot of time where I was spending just running and, you know, doing my jumps again. And that would be a little bit nicer if the levels were more compact and I didn't, you know, there was just less movement to do overall. Or if the player size or the player speed was faster. But really, I think that's my main nitpick. And then also speed up the resurrection. The resurrection animation. So yeah, I think that was pretty solid. So thank you for submitting that. Again, I'll be rating these off stream. So that was Mottled Crew. That was by D3UC. Mottled Crew. So yeah, I'll be rating these later. And hopefully I can link to the timestamps in the video so you can see me play it. So yeah, thank you to the developer for submitting that one. This one is Ito Makes Games submission. And what is the timestamp now? 39:45. Loop Gunner. All right, let's catch up on the chat real quick. We'll go to the itch page here. Let's see. I might skip some of the... I'm trying to get through as many games as possible. I only have like an hour and a half left to stream, so I want to get through as much as possible first. You can't modify the files after you submit. No. What's your game I want to play? It's in the pinned message. Thank you, Goo. Footsteps sound good, yeah. Combi Zombie, wave-based game. Good afternoon, G. Whittington. Hello, Artem. I don't know what the minus button did. I didn't try that. Oh, maybe that was the... Maybe that's the undo that I didn't know about. I should have clicked that, I guess. I freaking love your cats. They're just little humans, yeah. Yeah, undo previous life. Let's see. Loop. That was the theme. Game's good, but it has a stupid glitch. I had a kid the player's going to notice. We'll see. Should play Iteration 101 by Social Games. It was fantastic. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Hear loop everywhere. Truly hoping to finish my game maybe next time. Placed at tile map intervals. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of skipping through these. We got to keep the stream moving here. Let's see. Yeah, about another hour and a half overdrive. I'll do a longer stream where I play games tomorrow as well. So we'll not be doing my regularly scheduled game development. We'll do GMTK jams tomorrow and maybe the day after that before I get back to my commercial game. Thanks for taking a look. Yeah, for sure. Loop Gunner's mine, yes. Do you just play random submissions? No, I'm going in order that I received them. Yeah, I'm going in the order I received them. All right, let's play Loop Gunner. There's a known issue when you exit full screen while holding input. The input will be pressed all the time. Okay. You need to eliminate the boss 3 times in loop with a different gun. Special thanks to my friend, Philip. He hyped me up, created 2 music tracks, and found some SFX. All right. WASD move, left mouse button shoot, space dash, R reload, P pause. Very basic controls, which is great because that means I'll know how to play it, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. Play. You are a very mighty gunslinger, and there is even mightier wizard. Powerful, he was afraid that you would become more powerful than he is. So he sealed you in a magic loop with a powerful creature. But if you want to create a loop, you must sacrifice a piece of yourself. If you escape the loop, the wizard will die. Go. Oh, he's shooting bullets at me. I have a dash. Oh, reloading. Okay, so we got like a little bullet hell here. The character movement feels really good. It feels very responsive, and I can tell it's got some smoothing. So it's not like super herky-jerky. I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah, okay. So one tip that I could say right away is... Does dash make me invulnerable? Let me try it. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, one thing I would say is that when you're making your player hitbox, it's tempting to make the hitbox match the visuals of the player. But one thing that can actually make your games feel better is if you make your hitbox smaller than the visuals of the player. So, for example, in Gunforged, if we say that this is the Gunforged character, my hitbox was like a box that was 50% the size of the player. And the reason is because you just want to give the player all the advantages. You don't want the player to feel like they got hit even though they shouldn't have. And one way to remedy that is just to make the hitbox very forgiving for the player, so that when the player gets hit, there is no excuse. You can't say, oh, well, that barely touched me or whatever. So that's just one tip that you can use. I'm noticing that, like, when a bullet hits like right the top of my head, I'm taking damage. It would feel better as a player if that just like didn't hit me. But I think I should be using dash more. I can't see my dash cooldown, so I'm assuming there's like a short, like 1 second cooldown. Ah! Ah! Wait, I have an SMG. Can I switch? Oh, maybe 1 out of 3 is the number of loops I'm on. Ah! Can I just like off-screen him? Oh, I can. Nope. Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna cheese this. I'll just shoot in the direction off-screen. I like the tile map. The tile map is very cool. It's like isometric. Oh, I don't know where he is now. There he is. Ah! Don't kill me. Oh, maybe I can't dash through the bullets. I thought I could. Is the dash supposed to give me invulnerability? It would be nice if that was the case, but I can't tell. I did it! Oh, I have a shotgun now. I'm glad that my health reset. Ah! That stream of bullets is deadly. No. Oh no. Oh, maybe the dash does give you invulnerability. So I would say again, like, for these kinds of games, you want to bias everything in favor of the player. So if you're going to give me a dash with invulnerability, give me a little bit longer of an invulnerability than I should have. You know what I mean? Give me like a quarter of a second, or, you know, a handful of frames where I'm still invulnerable after the animation ends for the dash. It's totally fine and actually expected that you do those kinds of things because it just makes your game feel better. Get shotgun. I hope my third gun is like a rocket launcher or something. That'd be fun. Easy. Oh, a sniper, okay. Yeah, so I think this is a very solid entry, especially for, what did you say it was, your first game? Or first game jam? I think it's very solid. I think just, yeah, some areas for improvement is just the things that I mentioned. And also, you know, I would like to see the reload mechanic right now doesn't do much except, you know, it's just a delay that I have to wait to be able to attack, which can work, especially if I'm low health and I'm trying to like greed the boss. But you could steal like the Gears of War kind of idea where you give me like a reload mini game that gives me a burst of damage or something, or makes me reload faster. Something like that. Of course, I'd love to see more boss attack patterns as you go through the cycles as well. But yeah, very, very solid game for first game jam. It worked, I beat it, and yeah, I don't know if there's much more to say than that. So, great work, thanks for submitting it. And... oh, I can't, yeah, you can't quit. Well, maybe that's not true in Unity. Oh yeah, you can't quit, okay. So that was Loop Gunner by Ito Makes Games. Thank you, Ito Makes Games, that was great. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, let me catch up on the chat before I move on to the next one. Submitted my game. Awesome. Let's see. How many games are there on the forum right now? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we've got a lot. We've got 61 games. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So, yeah. First jam, very fun. Awesome. Get stuck in all the programmers, traps, early optimization, refactoring. Yeah. For my game, Retro Mortis, there's so much code that just makes me cringe. Like, I was fighting that within myself. Like, I want to refactor this. I want to make this nice, but I had to make the game. So you definitely feel that tension when you're working on the game. Single fast bullet. Yeah, it was deadly. Is the boss getting harder? I think the boss got easier, actually. The SMG did the least amount of damage. Gun game style, yeah. I think the tweens for the models movement would make this very funny looking. Music is the best. Make it, yeah, it was a little bit repetitive. That's all right. That's all right. Can you fall off the map? Oh, I didn't try that. Third gun is knife, yeah. Made some kind of dungeon for the third time in a row. That's okay. I keep making Necromancer games, so... You know, stick to what you know, I guess, right? 24-hour stream then. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you're welcome, Ito. Thanks for submitting it. Godot needs a code formatter. Yeah, for sure. Playing your game now. Also remember Globins from last year, which introduced me to your channel. Oh, very nice. Yeah. I would say that this game, I don't know, Globins is still very fun, but I don't know. I think I like my new game better. Force you to make prototypes, and then when you look at the code week, you would rather start over. Yeah. Submitted our game. Thank you, Lasse. Keeps making Necromancer game, and now he's sucking other people into Necromancy loop. Yeah. That's a meta theme, game jam theme. All right. Let's take a look at Dardasaba's game, which is called Synergy Forge. You forge loops, rings, and find loopholes in the available synergies. Okay. So this one is called Synergy Forge. What's the timestamp now? 5142. Synergy Forge. 5142. Cool. Let's go to the itch.io page. Full screen recommended. Use the hint system if you get stuck. Discovering all 10 loophole loops and reaching the end is highly recommended for the best experience. Made for GMTK 2025 Jam in 4 days. Theme loop. You craft loops, rings. Okay. Story. You're Master Smith, owner of the Synergy Forge. People come from all over the land to buy your fabled rings and loops. Each loop you craft is made of 3 components. Each grants... let's see. Each grants a loop a unique effect. These effects are not well balanced. Is this Lord of the Rings? We got Lord of the Rings game here. There are certain combinations that twist the laws of the universe with their might. Those powerful synergies are loopholes in the world's design. Your job is to discover and craft those loophole loops to keep your customers pleased. Go forth, craft loops, find the loopholes, garner your fame, and don't forget your forge wields great power. Use it responsibly. Okay, I'm just going to jump right into that. There's no tutorial there, so I'm assuming there will be one in-game. We'll go full screen. That's me, yes, indeed. I have 2 ratings and I'm happy. You're about to have a 3rd. Well, not about to. I'll do it later tonight. Hello, Vincent. New subscriber here. Are there plans for another code review? Yes, I got to do all kinds of stuff. I got to do all kinds of stuff. I have so much. I have a pixel art time-lapse video I want to edit. I got to create the devlog for the making of this jam game. I got to do some more code review videos. And of course, I have to continue working on my commercial game. I think my next code review video, honestly, I might do a code review of my game that I'm making right now. Because a lot of people have asked how the ability system works and how the combat works. And so I think it would be interesting for me to just showcase that, but we'll see. Just did a play of Retro Mortis, man, that was fun. Last minute was intense. Probably could add 2 more minutes in the wave hop. Yeah, so thank you, Justy. The reason I didn't make it longer is because it's a jam game. I don't want to steal, or not steal, but I don't want to like drag it on for 10 minutes. And I also didn't want to make it too short, so I settled on 7 minutes as the timer. Because I feel like that was the sweet spot, at least in my testing, but thank you for playing it, I appreciate that. Have to rate. Story's also in game. Oh, okay, gotcha. I am very tempted to run a game jam where the theme is Necromancer for sure. Okay, let's mute the music. I don't want to hear any of this. I'm just kidding. It's great to have those buttons there. If you can't make an options menu, just some simple buttons is great. You are Master Smith. Okay, so I already read this, so excuse me for skipping it, but I do like this presentation though. That's very cool. Your forge wields great power. Use it responsibly. I will. I will, Uncle Ben. Could you make, customer one, could you make one of those fabled loophole loops? Okay. Ice metal. An icy metal cold to the touch. 50% chance to freeze enemies when they take damage. Well, that's the only base ring material I have. 0 out of 10 discovered. Okay, confirm. Click to stop the bar over the green area. Bam! Perfect. I know. Okay, I don't want to hint yet. Click to stop the circle when it's tiny. Oh, okay. Bam! Perfect. I know. Doubling gem. Small purple gems carrying potent magical energy. Double all chances, including crit chance. Perfect. Oh, what? Good. Permanent ice stun. This loophole causes the enemies to be permanently frozen in place, constantly taking damage and freezing themselves all over again. Perfect, perfect. What? Secondary gemstone. Good. What are you talking about? Customer 2, you won't believe it. As I walked here, I stumbled upon a group of enemies just standing there frozen in place. Oh, that's clever. I like that. You got a little bit of a story that's gets affected by the rings that you are creating. Anyways, could you craft me a powerful ring to help with my adventures? Okay. Gain a bit of armor when you get hit. Poison enemies on critical hit. Let's do Swamp Steel. Swamp Steel sounds more interesting than gold. Perfect, I know. Okay, select main gemstone. Okay, so we did an ice gem. So what this was Swamp Steel. Critical hits pull enemies close together, convert all armor into HP. Status effects can crit. Oh, we want the status effects can crit, obviously, because that's a poison ring, right? Perfect, yep. All right, poison on crit, status effects on crit. Oh, okay. Poison spreads to nearby enemies. We're going all in on the poison ring. Boom, perfect ring. What? I made a boring normal loop. That loop isn't the impossibly powerful loop you promised. Please make me a new one. All right. Let's try the poison again then. This customer is so needy. Poison on crit. So let's do this then. Critical hits pull enemies close together. Perfect. Okay. I like the music in this game a lot. Very calming. Double all chances, including crit chance. Well, yes, do that one. Ah, son of a bee. How is that boring? That sounds hilariously overpowered. Okay. Okay, poison enemies on critical hit. We'll try this one again. I keep trying to create the critical synergy. I don't know why that's not... I don't know why it doesn't like that. Oh, okay. I might have to use a hint for this one. Let's try gold then. Gain a bit of armor when you get hit. Perfect. Deal back thorns damage when hit. Perfect. Thorns damage is stronger. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Let's heroes obliterate all enemies on the screen by intentionally getting hit. All right, I did it. Cool. All right, got prickled by tons of thorns on my way here. It's like an army of cacti camped nearby. You can lie down while you make A loop, my whole body hurts. My whole body hurts, okay. Your whole body hurts. So we'll try the armor one again. Convert all armor into HP. Perfect. And then double all armor so we get even more HP. Hey, infinite health. Nice. Very cool. Causes heroes to gain health when getting hit by enemies by creating a lot of armor and converting it to max HP. My friend keeps boasting about being the most tanky hero in town. Could you craft me a powerful loop so I could make him shut up? Okay, well, we gotta freeze him then, right? Let's do a freeze ring. Freeze ring. I already made the ice, though. Well, let's just try it anyway. I don't know. This is probably not going to do it. Okay. So let's do poison. I haven't done a poison one yet, I don't think. I'm gonna I already made this ring, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm curious if this is gonna do something. Oh, poisonous plague. Okay, so I already made that ring before, but now it counts as one of the powerful loops. So interesting. Okay. I had to walk here wearing a biohazard suit. There's a deadly plague spreading around. Could you hurry up with my order? I don't want to die before being able to use my new loop. Okay, let's do armor one again. So I'll do armor. Convert all armor to HP. I already did this one. I'm kind of worried that this is not going to work, but let's see. I don't know. Let's just do this one. Good. Boring loop. I don't know. Swamp Steel is about getting crits and status effects. Maybe pick materials related to those things. Okay, let's try it. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Sorry, I'm gonna probably skip some chats, but I'm reading all of them. Ito the one. Didn't even feel like 7 minutes. Yeah. You're welcome. Game progress on the Discord. I need to play it. This is nice. Yeah. I'm the one who made Loot Gummer. Ito. He's my brother. Thank you so much for that rating. I'm happy of it. We're watching him. He's from... Oh, yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, Dorka. Appreciate that. And thanks for being here. Hello, Mr. Red Shark. The dialogue doesn't actually affect the gameplay. You can craft the loops in any order you want. Okay, interesting. Made a slightly different one. Okay, okay. Can I see... It would be nice if I could see an inventory of all the rings that I've made. Maybe that's here. But... let's do this one. And metagame on the practice of min-maxing buffs. Yeah, it is. It's fun. It would be cool. Yeah, I could see this being fleshed out as like a fuller game where you're just a shopkeeper forging these things, and then the success of the adventures kind of determines the success of your business. All right, I did this one, didn't I? Boring loop. All right, we'll give it one more shot. I don't think I'm going to be able to go through all of this because I got some more games to go through. We've got about an hour left, so let's just try it one more time. I do want to do the status effects can crit, but let's try this one. I thought I made this one already, but maybe not. Nope. Okay, well, I'm going to end it there because I think I've probably seen everything, and so it's just a matter of figuring out all the combinations, but in the interest of keeping the stream moving, we will move on to the next one. But thank you so much for submitting that one. I really like that one. I like the art. I like the premise. I think it fits the theme very well. The music is great. Yeah, I think it's a very clever idea. So, and executed pretty well. So, yeah, thank you for submitting that. That's a very, very creative idea. So that was Synergy Forge. I should have been linking these, I guess, in the game, but you could probably search these. So I would encourage all of you watching to go and play all of these games that I'm going through. Give them some ratings, so that way they can see where they rank at the end. So that was Synergy Forge. Again, my game is Retro Mortis, so if you want to play that one while we're getting the next one queued up. Thank you, Darda Saba, again. Very much appreciate that. All right. We've got the next one from Vinny. This is Zombit. This one looks kind of cool. Oh no, is my internet... Oh, maybe itch.io is being slow right now. WSD, move, left click, shoot, tab, open weapons, upgrade menu. I can do all that. I can do all that. This looks cool. I like the style. Okay, let's see. Do you have any tips to stay focused on tasks during jams? I wish I did. Yeah, you just kind of have to bite the bullet and just do a lot more work than you're comfortable doing. I'm sorry to say that. There's no like tips or tricks. It's just a matter of like getting through the suck, if that makes sense. I know that's not a satisfying answer, but that's really the only... You got to think of it kind of like a marathon, right? Do you think that marathon runners are having a really fun time when they're like halfway through the marathon and they're dying? No, it's like, but it's the process of pushing yourself through to the end. That's where the fun is. It's like accomplishing this really difficult goal. And so you kind of have to expect that jams are going to be very difficult. It's going to be hard to stay on task. It's going to be hard to design the games, but that feeling of when the game is done and you've released it and people are playing it, that's what makes it worth it, you know? So it's kind of like a marathon. It's a challenge. It's supposed to be very hard from numerous angles. Okay, so we're playing Zombit now. This is 10636. Okay. Let's see. Can somebody please give me more ratings to Loop Gunner? Yes, everyone please play Loop Gunner and all the other games that we've played on the stream. That would help the submitters as well. You have a Game Jam tips video? I do, but I don't know if it goes around staying focused, but I do have a Game Jam tips video. You can modify the itch page. Yeah, you can modify the itch page in the theme. You just can't change your builds. Running task lists, you keep adding to it. Yes, you're welcome, Vexen. Best way I can think of focusing on Game Jam is try to think like every hour is the second to last one. Yeah, the other thing I would do too is like, a lot of people get overwhelmed by the time pressure, but you'd be surprised at how much work you can get done in a really focused 4 hours, you know? At least the case is for me, like I'll look at a task list that has 10 items on it. I'm like, how am I going to get this done? And then 4 hours later, I've done all of those items and then some. So you can actually get quite a lot done in even just an hour if you really focus in and just get the work done. So I think a lot of people get stressed out about the time constraints and they let that get too much to their head. You just kind of have to relax and just tell yourself you can get things done, you can deprioritize things, you can cut things out of your backlog. You don't have to address everything that you've written down. Ooh, this feels good. A chest, give me the chest. How do I open it? 1 SP. Oh, there's my okay, I gotta reload here. Oh, I can reload manually, very cool. 2 SP. 1 SP. So what's interesting is that these trees and rocks are collidable. Interesting, okay. Oh no, I'm oh no, they're coming for me. Wow, the enemies are ramping up very quickly, but that's not necessarily a problem. Oh, that's tricky. So when they leave the screen, they get accelerated so that they stay on my screen. You can see that if I'm going up the screen. So watch this. If I go up the screen, you see how they get all dragged up? See that? That's pretty fun. I think the way that Vampire Survivors does it is it'll have a fixed number of enemies on screen and it just wraps them. So if they leave the bottom of the screen, they'll come up on like the top side instead. So they just get recycled and repositioned if they're off screen. So that's another option you could do. But yeah, if you've got like a big map like this, that is definitely a problem that needs to be resolved, is what happens when you run away from enemies. Am I missing something? Hold on. Tab. Oh, open weapon upgrade menu. That's what I thought. Okay, it pauses. Very cool. Bullets deal plus 2 damage per stack. How much SP do I have? Oh, skill points, 11. Oh, very nice. Well, let's do the bullet damage. Oh, and I can change my fire rate. Oh, bullets per shot? Oh, ooh. That's cool. Oh, now I got 2 bullets. Oh, but it takes 2 ammo. Anyway. I wonder if there's some kind of time limit. It would be nice to have an indicator of... It would be nice to have an indicator if... like, I have a goal or something. As of right now, I'm not entirely sure if I need to survive a certain amount of time or if there's going to be a boss that comes. So if there is such a thing, it would be nice to be aware of that. Of course, maybe this is just an endless game as well. So that could be the case. Yeah, I think they're pretty solid. I forgot. Is this Vinny's game? Is this Vinny's game? Oh yeah, Zombit, yeah. Did you make the art assets or did you use an asset pack? Because the art assets look great. They look absolutely good. Absolutely great. I think there's a little bit of glow as well. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but there's a slight amount of glow, which I think adds a lot to the visuals. Ah! Okay, I haven't gotten an upgrade in a while. Bullets bounce off surfaces 1 time per stack. Oh, bullets can hurt you. Interesting. Oh, I can't buy... Oh, I can buy that. Okay. Buy that. Buy some max ammo. Buy the fire rate. More bullets per shot and more spread. Oh, yeah. Ah, very nice. Oh. It's really interesting, too, that the stuff on the map is collidable. It makes you have to think about your movement more carefully, which I like. Oh, it looks like we've got tougher enemies now. Yeah, this is pretty satisfying. I think what could make it even more satisfying if you had like a hit flash for enemies, so if they get hit, they just flash briefly. Also, maybe some feedback if they're getting hit, like, you know, they bounce a little bit or something. I wish I could read the chat while I'm playing. Guess I could pause it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the serotonin, the good feeling after a hard, successful task. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, Vinny. I've been up for 24 hours. In the last 4, I got so much done. I still had more to do. Yeah, but it's true. You can get a lot done. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Made a ton in just 4 days. Kind of shocked. Yeah. What it can be fun to do is, if you can find the time to do it, is create a build of your jam game at the end of the first day and at the end of the second day and at the end of the third day. And you would be shocked at how much your game changes, even in just like 12 hours of work. It can be like a night and day difference. Perfect environment for creating a flow state. Having that concrete external deadline really helps for just getting on with it. Yeah, for sure. Cute graphics, yep. Mix of soundtracks. Use the autoplay, which helps you not get too distracted. Is it normal to have messy as hell code 5-day game jams? Yes. There are so many things that I did with my code that I would never do for like a commercial project that make me feel gross and nasty. But, you know, that's what you have to do. Brackish Jam Jam, haven't done a jam yet. Yeah, I don't know if I have it in me to do another jam this month, but maybe I will do it. We'll see. Oh, not uploading a web build. Yeah, it can be a disadvantage, but especially like people are wary of viruses and stuff, which, you know, is reasonable. The web builds are nice because there's not really a threat of that. Yeah, maybe next year. I don't know about that, Merrick. That sounds a little bit rude to me. I wouldn't even necessarily call it a clone. I mean, I think, yeah. Use an asset called 8 minimal. Just wanted to have this as a constraint for me. Gotcha, gotcha. One second. Okay, cool. Well, I don't think... I haven't seen any indication that there's an end to this game. So I'm going to probably stop playing this game here. But yeah, again, I think it's a very solid entry. I will say I don't necessarily... Oh, it is an endless horde. Okay, it is an endless horde. So it was fun. Yeah, for sure. I just don't... I guess I don't really see a whole lot of the theme in here, which is fine. I even say in my Game Jam Tips video that you don't need to make a game that really adheres to the theme if you don't want to. But yeah, I think that would be my only critique, is I don't really see a whole lot of the theme in here. But people have said the same thing about my game, so what do I know? But yeah, thank you for submitting, Vinny. That was Zombit again. So everyone go play Zombit and give Vinny some ratings. Let's move on to the next one here. And thank you again for submitting. We got Real Cruda's game. The Necromancy Fishing one. I've been curious about this one because Real Cruda has been sharing the progress in the stream chats. So this one is called Necrofishing Reap and Reel. Sweet. So let's take a look at this. Let me catch up on the chat first. You can submit your game, yes. Do you ever go back to your jam games? Not really, no. Not really. I do have a bunch of jam games in my backlog, though, or my catalog, I guess, that I would love to explore more, but I just haven't gotten around to it. They actually move slowly during pause. Yeah, it must be the case that it's not a true pause. Training for track, that's a different kind of marathon. Very nice. 1 jam per year is all I have in me. I can usually do like 2 or 3 per year. Oh, I finally realized why you're using GDScript. Yeah, yeah. I'm nervous. How many games are in the list? We have like 70 or 80 last time I checked. Hopefully we can get through a good chunk of them. You will see all the games. I don't know. I can't promise that I'll play all of them, but we'll see. First ever game jam and I have published. Okay, okay. And game I have published. Okay. Won't work correctly. Oh, that sucks. But joining a jam is a cool experience that everyone needs to have. Go for it, guys. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Here's the cat again. Whoop. Hello. All right. Let's do some necrofishing. So what's the timestamp here? 1:18. All right. Let's run the game. Cruda Games. Game is based on necromancy and reaping souls. Fun little fishing loop where you cast into the abyss and wait for the float bait to be hooked. Then you do a quick little mini game to catch the fish. Oh, it looks like there's no full screen button. Uh-huh. I don't know how to make this bigger. Oh, wait. Okay, that works. Can you guys see this? I think you can see it probably okay. Can I go a little bit more? I can't. Okay. Left click button to fish, tab to open upgrades menu, B to open the book. All right, let's take a look. Cast the float, tab will open the upgrade menu. Okay, open the Necronomicon. Okay, close. All right, so we got some fish. Got some fish. All right. What happens? Can I move? I can't. Oh, is that my bobber? Okay. Reel in the fish. Oh, I missed. Okay. I thought it was going to bounce back. Okay. Did I disable? Oh, catfish. Reap. Reap it. Did I turn off the options on accident? Oh, I think you mentioned it was a bug. Okay, hold on. We want the audio, so I'm not going to open the options menu. Let's just play again. Wait, is it still bugged? Oh no, there we go. Audio's back. Fight, reel in the fish, boom, blood fish, reap. Bloodfish again. I don't want another bloodfish. It wasn't legal length. I'll release it back. Another bloodfish? No. Maybe I should just be reaping those. I don't know. I don't know if there's actually a benefit to releasing them. Ooh, we are reaping that. Open the Necronomicon. Rainbow trout. Rainbow trout doesn't sound like a very scary fish. Okay. Let's go on. I really like the concept of this game, that you're just kind of like in a void floating island and you're just fishing demons out of the abyss. That's a very cool idea. All right, let's just reap everything. Luck, target zone. Let's do luck. Oh, wow. That was a fast one. I gotta be ready for those. Wow! Okay. Hold on. Son of a bee! Negative fish, epic. Reap. 78 souls. Wow, that one is very, very fast. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intentional. I'm gonna catch it. Mr. Krabs, legendary! Reap that. Wow, okay, let's do this. Reel speed. Does this make the reel speed slower? I hope it makes the reel speed slower. Target zone. Soul gain. Reel speed. Let's just do reel speed again. Negative fish, reap. I haven't caught some of them. Son of a bee. Mr. Krabs again, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get that quick one of these days. I gotta see what it is. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! All right, I have like a 1/10 of a second to do this. Okay, Mr. Krabs again. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need more upgrades to get that. Let's see. Reel speed, luck. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna... Soul Leviathan! I got it. Reap. Okay. So we're missing a couple of fish. Oh, did I bug the audio again? Uh-oh. I think I bugged the audio again. Oops. That's okay. Oops. Okay. Target zone. Okay. Is there an end to this game? Wow. Let's see. Like this concept, but with human souls, yeah. If you don't have bugs in a jam game, it's not a jam game, seriously. They immediately break it. Nope, it just keeps going. That's all right. Yeah, well, thank you for submitting. I think that, yeah, I think we got the gist of this game. Yeah, I do really like the concept. I really do. And the art is very nice. So if I could give one tip on the art, the major thing here that's a problem with the art is the inconsistent pixel size. So the pixels on the island are bigger than the pixels on the character. So one of the best things you can do to make your pixel art better is to be consistent. Now, I realize that if you were to use the pixel size of the character here, you would have to do a lot of detail for the island, but that will make your games look better and more consistent. But yeah, I love the concept. The concept is very cool. And I like the player character here. I like that fishing rod turned out very nicely. So yeah, thank you for submitting. And appreciate that. That is Necroishing Reap and Reel by Real Cruda. So everyone, please go check that out. That would be much appreciated. And we will go on and move on to the next one. Thanks again for submitting that. This one is by Potatoes. So the next one is Dory Dungeon by Potatoes. I've submitted mine in my partner's game. It's Fruit Loop. All right. Thank you, Rach. Floating island of tree is sick. Feels very peaceful. Yeah, I love the vibe of the game for sure. My game, you just break it if you click a button too fast. Congrats on finishing the jam. It was a lot of fun to watch your streams. I'll work on my game as well. Yes, thank you, Kyle. And congrats to you. I'm assuming you finished. Congrats to you for finishing if you did. Oh, I see. So there might be a bug there. Gotcha. Yeah, that tends to happen with the jam games, unfortunately. All right, so we're going to play Dory Dungeon. And this one is what? The timestamp is 126, 125, 55. Okay. After a lackluster joke, you find yourself in an endless dungeon with endless doors and an endless misery everywhere. Your mission is to solve and overcome any challenge that comes your way, to escape to endless rooms with suspiciously similar layout. Can you escape the loop? I don't know, can we? Let's find out. Play. And then I casted him into the Shadow Realm. Hui, hui, hui. Oh, who is this? Hey, guys. Why are wizards bad at telling knock-knock jokes? Because they always say, open sesame. Okay. I have the same reaction as those guys. Cast them into eternal punishment. Good idea. I love the classic sun with the sunglasses up there. Okay. The key for the door. I love this character. His little feet. His little feet move in the air. Funny flying rock. Okay. Oh, I died. Are you serious? That's a nasty place for a spike. Okay. I think I would have the same comment about this game. It looks like the pixel size is a little bit inconsistent. Maybe not for these foreground elements, but certainly the background looks a little bit more highly detailed than the rest of the game. So that just gives the game a little bit of visual inconsistency that if you fix that... Okay, that key is a physics body now. What? Okay, we got something new here. Interesting. Oh, and it phased through the floor. I guess I'll just kill myself on the spike. Okay, that was a twist that I was not expecting. Sliding around. Okay, so now, oh, the movement is totally different now. Wow. Okay, this is clever. I can't change direction until I hit a wall. Ah, wait. So I can do this. Oh, that's clever. And it's the same map every time. I don't know why I just realized that. It's the same layout every time with just different things. The key is the door. Okay. Wow, this is clever. Okay. This is funny. I'm liking this one. Who turned off the lights? Ah. This is funny. Oh, okay. I gotta go this way. Son of a bee. Okay. Don't look back. Oops. Oh, no. No, I flubbed it. Oh, wait. It stopped. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. Stuck in traffic. Oh, man. This... Oh. Oh, it's a green light. Okay. All right. All right. So here's what I'll do. I'll wait for the green light. Go here. Go. Oh, no. Okay. All right. So then maybe I can just book it. Okay. This is fun. Can't stop. Oh, let me guess. I'm not going to be able to. Can't stop. What? Oh, if I stop moving after I jump, it resets. Okay. No. The controls for this one have changed too, so it's not the same controls. Like, well, the controls are the same, but like the character motion is different. So I'm like slower walking, but then when I jump, son of a bee. When I jump, it's the same thing. All right, so what am I doing wrong here? I will not stop. Ugh. No! This is painful. Painful in a good way, I would say. Okay. The fact that I can't... can't... Okay. This is... Is this a rage game? Am I doing it? Okay, I finally did it. Whew! The path often lies behind you. Okay, so I go this way. Very cool. RTX update when? This 3D now? This is ridiculous. In a good way. This is awesome. So wait, it's the same level again, but 3D. Can I rotate? Can I turn around? I can look. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't step on the spikes. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. Technologia. Technologia. This game is awesome. Are you serious? Wait, can I open Half-Life 2? How do I select one? Uh-oh. Peak dough. Homework in quotes. Firefox. I seem to have lost my mouse, though. I can't click on anything. Uh-oh. I want to see what happens. I can hear the jump sound effect when I'm... Wait, here. Uh-oh. I can't choose any options. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Limited edition, get yours or get left out. Key Pro Max 69, buy now. Fard X. What in the world is this game? Oh my gosh, dude. This game is amazing. This game is so clever. This game is so clever. Constantly subverting my expectations with just like wacky things. That's so funny. Does he know? What's the itch page for this game? It is called, what is it called? Dory Dungeon. It's called Dory Dungeon. Yeah. This game is pretty cool. Does he know about the door? Huh? The door. Is that a meme that I'm not getting? Oh, there's the wizard. Hey, you still here? Not surprised, honestly. I need the place for a party tonight. So, like, get out. You're not invited, by the way. Wow, that was great. 10 out of 10 game. I mean, I made the comment about the visuals, which still stands, but I think that the actual experience of the game outweighs any whatever technical flaws it might have had. That was great. That was great. Very cool. Awesome game. I don't know if there's much to say beyond that. Hello, role reverse version. I'm not going to be responding to all of these comments. There's so many comments. Yeah, it was great. Missed a chance to put Half-Life 3 in there. Peak game. I would love to get you to play our game. I'll watch your streams of coding it as submitted. Yeah, if you want to submit to the form that's pinned, I'll just be going in order. So that means, unfortunately, I probably won't get to a lot of the games. But I wish I could play everyone's games, but there's just so many. Technically, how did you turn a 2D game into a 3D game? I don't know if you could change that. I guess you could change it at runtime. I think you could just switch to a 3D scene. Honestly, I don't think there's anything preventing you from doing that in Godot. How many games you got left in your tank? I've got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes left I can stream, so probably one or probably two more games. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time today, but I'll be doing a longer stream where I play the games tomorrow, and we'll continue with the same... Oh, I just got a message, actually. I can go for a little bit longer. So we'll go for another 45 minutes or so. That was a great game, though. Thank you for submitting that. Potatoes. All right, the next one is... We're just going in order in the form submission. The next one is called... Oh, wait. Yeah, Arhythmia. And by the way, I want to remind everyone, my game is called Retro Mortis. It's linked in the pinned message in the live chat. So definitely check it out. Play it if you're interested. I would appreciate that. Next one is Arhythmia. This is from Big Quail Games. Big Quail Games. Manually pump your heart to stay alive in this chaotic button-spamming twin-stick shooter. That sounds very interesting. Let me write down this. Of course, arrhythmia has to be an incredibly hard word to spell. Arhythmia. And this is what? 138.23. I'm writing down a timestamp so that I can go through as I'm rating. I will leave a comment with a link to the timestamp where I played the game, so that people can, if they're not here when I play it, they can watch it back. All right. Improper beating of the heart, whether irregular, too fast, or too slow. Blood, lots of blood, but not too much blood. Lub-dub, you're dying again. Lub-dub. Ringing in your ears. Lub-dub. Fleshy creatures behind you. Lub-dub. But you have to survive, have to make it. It's a lot of work to stay alive. The lub-dubbing doesn't happen on its own, you know? Sweet. This looks cool. Let's play it. Let's play it. I will be doing games in the order that they're submitted, Tangled Up games. What themes have you noticed playing through games you have played so far? I've noticed playing the same level with different rules, inheritance, looping games, and a lot of racing games. Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of looping level games. I've actually seen quite a few unique ideas so far. How many games have I got on my list? Let's see. We are up to 109 games, and we've just finished number 10, so... Yep. Okay, let's start. I love the art. The art is great. You're dying. Quickly, pump your heart. Move WSD pump. Oh, I have to follow the... Okay. Level up. Gallbladder, hematoma. I'm going to do a hematoma. I don't know what that does. Oh, I forgot how to pump. Oh, wait, I gotta go here. Oh. Level up, health, speed, gallbladder. Oh, so pumping my heart, it shoots bullets and heals me. Ah, okay. Plague rat. Is there a way to see what those do? I don't know. It's kind of like a Binding of Isaac thing, though. Level up. Pickup radius. Oh, no. I died. Interesting. So the heart pumping... Oh, and I keep my items, too. So the heart pumping heals me, but it also shoots. Interesting. Let's do damage. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, knockback. Ah! I'm leveling up very quickly, which is good. There's so much to keep track of. Oh my gosh, projectiles, yes. Okay, in here. Down, left, up. Down, left, up. Level up damage. Okay. Down, right, down, right, down, down, right, down. Oh my gosh. Piercing. Down, down, right, down, down, right, down, down, right, down, down, right, down. Oh my gosh, this area is so small. I died. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to keep track of. Oh, this one's easy. Okay. Projectiles up. Do I need to do these areas? There's no enemies spawning here anymore. Pickup radius. Down, left, up, down. Down, left, up. There's definitely some arrhythmia going on here. Just fill the area with rats. Rat poison. What's this one? Oh, up. Up, left, up, up. This is too much. This is too much. Gallbladder here. Then why is this messing me up? Up, left, up. Oh my gosh. Up, left, up, left, up, left. Ah, son of a bee. Up, left, up. I'm not a rhythm game player, can you tell? Okay. What's this one? The upgrades mess up the rhythm too. I wish I could say some more about this game, but I'm just trying to stay alive. I did it. Hematoma. Replace one. I'll replace my hematoma with a hematoma. Oh, is this the boss? Uh-oh. Eat my plague rats. Did I kill him? Level up. Speed. Wow, that was cool. You beat the level, next level. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I've got the gist of this game. So let me see, what would I say about this game? I think the concept is really cool. The art is beautiful. Concept is really cool, art is beautiful. It's very hectic, having to manage your heartbeats and making that the combat as well. But I think that's okay. I think what I would probably do, I think my main point of critique is that these levels are too big. Like level 1 took way too much time, in my opinion. Level 1 should have probably had like the starting like tutorial region where you need to pump your heart, and then like one other region. You know what I mean? I do like the fact that dying doesn't reset you though. I like the fact that I get to keep my items and presumably my level ups when I die. So that's definitely appreciated. One minor thing is you have a pause menu here, but it seems to only work with escape, which obviously in a web build that will minimize the window. So what I like to do in games is just bind pause to multiple different keys. So you could use enter for pause, you could use P for pause. That's a very minor thing, but otherwise, yeah, I think it's really good. I think it's a very, very solid entry. I'm gonna stop the game there though. I think probably got the gist of the game. So yeah, that was Arhythmia. Everyone go and play Arhythmia. That's very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let's catch up on the chat here. Thank you for submitting that game. Who submitted that? Big Quail Games, thank you so much. That was great. I liked it. So that was Arhythmia. Okay. The form is pinned in the chat, yeah. Game of 16 ratings. Very nice, Snow Hornet. You have to submit your game 7 a mod. Played your game this morning. It was so much fun. Amazing work. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Just played Retro Mortis. Great job. Tons of fun. Thank you, Vexen. Appreciate that. You can still add cover art, yes. Thank you, Emerson. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. The only game I've played so far is called Ben. All right, let's go to the next game. The next game is from Qbox. This one is called Voodoo, and it's got a little, oh, this might be hard to search. It's got an infinity symbol for the name. Voodoo. The art looks great for this. Wow, look at that. This might be one of the best looking games so far. We're going to play Voodoo from Qbox. This game is amazing. The Voodoo one. So let me write down the timestamp. Timestamp is 1:48:50. All right, let's do it. Voodoo time. You must solve different puzzles, timing your card in the right combination in your loop. Audio might not work properly on Safari. Good thing we're not on Safari, so that's good. All right, let's take a look at this. It goes full screen automatically, very nice. Wow, this looks great. Wow, this looks amazing. Love the style.
Which level will you choose?
Level 1. Look at this, wow.
Go.
A and D to move, all right. No jump button. Drag this to equip. Oh, okay. This is actually similar to Retro Mortis in terms of the loop, the execution loop here. Wow. No double jump. Let's go find a double jump. Oh, I can put this probably in the second slot. Oh, very cool. Yep, I like this. This is cool. Ah! Sweet. What is this? Oh, this is a punch, probably. Yes, nice. Get punched. This looks great. What is this, a jump? I love the sound effects that play on the execution. Can I drag these? Oh, it doesn't let you execute it twice. My game does not. It's not sophisticated enough to prevent that from happening. Do I have to reorient these things now? Oh, I see. Oh, not quick enough. Nice. Oh, the punch kills my momentum. Okay. Son of a bee. There we go. Wow, this is cool. This is really cool. Jump. Oh, I'm gonna need a punch. Can I jump over this? Dang it. Okay, let's go this way. Give me the loop, or the rune. Okay. I need a key. All right. Oh, this is a complex level. Okay. No! Oh, I have to start all over. Okay. That's a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. I know what to do now, I think. This is cool. So I gotta go up this way now. The execution sounds are in sync with the music, which is really cool. All right, let's open this door. That's very clever. Oh, I can drop the runes too? Cool. Nice. Got the green one now. No, that's gonna get me. Okay, should I drop this? I wonder if I should drop the punch. Let's drop it right here so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh wait, am I going the right way? Oh, I am. Nice. Okay, I think, let me see. Oh, there's a new one here. What is this? Oh, it's a dash. Oh. Can I dash through boxes? I cannot. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay. What do you think about this? Okay. All right, I got this. Nice. Sweet. No! Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try it one more time. I can just hold it. Hehe. Oh wait, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Do I gotta go down here? Nope. Here we go. Uh-oh. Am I missing another jump? No! Okay. Alright. I don't know if I'm missing another jump, or maybe I wasn't supposed to destroy both the boxes there. But yeah, overall, this game is amazing. I don't really have anything to say. I think the execution is very cool, very good. I think that the theme works very well. I like how smooth everything feels, the animations, the sound effects, the music, it's all great. It's all top notch, so I can't really say anything but excellent entry for this one. So this one is Voodoo Loop again. So if you guys want to check that out, that's not Voodoo Loop. Again, it's called a Voodoo Loop by Qbox. Very good game, very good game. I'm trying to pull up the jam submission page, but let's see, there we go. There's Voodoo Loop. Very cool. Thank you, Qbox, for submitting that. That was excellent. Absolutely excellent. Let's see what you all are saying about it. Art is amazing, yep. Art and polish is crazy for a game jam. Sound and music, yep. Sound effects match the music, so good, yeah. Yeah, that's probably a top 20 entry. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of really good entries, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that one in the top 20. I would say that's a guaranteed top 100. That's a guaranteed top 100. If it doesn't make top 100, then that either means that there's a lot more quality games than usual, or yeah, I don't know. All I'm saying is that's probably a top 20. Probably a top 20. Maybe you can drag the jump so you jump twice. I tried that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But maybe it does work, though. Just played your game. It's intense and quite fun. Good job, man. Thank you, Afraz. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. Afrasiab? Looks great, but how much spaghetti is there under the hood? We all have spaghetti under the hood. We all have spaghetti under the hood. We all got the spaghetti under the hood. Yes, thank you for submitting, Qbox. Thank you. All right, so let's do another one. We'll probably do 2 or 3 more. So this one is from Forgotten. This one is called Mind Cycle. So we're going to be playing Mind Cycle. Let me write down some things here. Um, 159.22. Okay. Mind Cycles itch.io page. Right click to cancel tower placement. You can drop purple spike balls onto enemies. Okay. Hey there, person. Do you like your brain? Do you like having your brain? Do you have your own center of gravity? If you answered yes to any of the following questions, Mind Cycle is the game for you. In Mind Cycle, drag and drop helpful towers using juicy gray matter, defend against droves of intrusive parasites, survive wave 30. Okay. Run game. Let's go. Yeah, I was gonna say it. Probably can't search it. Okay. I've got 110. Oh, is it just a tower? Okay. Tanks most small hits, fully heals it after each wave. Oh, it loops around. Very cool. Tier turret. Neural aid. Let's just put a bunch of tier turrets. Start wave. Oh, I can click those to destroy enemies. Cool. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's cool. Nice, the meat. Uh-oh. Yes, very cool. I like the concept of this. I like the concept of a tower defense where the towers rotate around the center. That's really cool. Cool. All right, shop. I don't have enough. Oh, the meat wave, the meat wall respawns. I might do another meat wall in the inner ring here. Start wave. I'll save the spike balls for when I actually need them. I can drag and drop them. Oh, very cool. That helps a lot, actually. Oh, I took some damage. Cool. Let's do another tier turret here. Food Loop deserves 5-star in all categories. I agree. Thank you, Forgotten. Yeah, I think this is, the spike balls help a lot. Oh, I'm gonna kill those guys. Tiny little guys now. Let's just drop those. Perfect. Give me the brains. I'm gonna see if I can save up for the neural aid there. Drop them on those little buggers. Is there no music or did I break it? It'd be nice to have some music here. I guess more sound effects generally. Yes, I've got 80. Okay, cool. So now we'll do neural aid. Ah, very nice. I like that one. It's got a cute piece of art. There is music. Am I not able to hear it? Oh, maybe it's just the music is very quiet. I think it's just very quiet. I think you mentioned a really large pack of sounds. What was the name of that again? Sonnis, Sonniss, GDC audio bundle. Are there only 3 tower types here? So I love the concept. The art is really good. I can't hear the music, unfortunately. I think I just have my audio turned down for the stream, so I can't hear it necessarily. But yeah, I think having 3 turrets is fine, but I think that probably 30 waves is a little bit too much if you've only got 3 turrets. So I think my main suggestion would be just accelerate the game a little bit more. Maybe make it 10 waves instead of 30. And make the enemies start coming in faster and also give the player more resources to compensate. So you basically just accelerate the experience of the game. I think that would be my only critique, really. Because at this rate, I think it would probably take, I don't know, if each wave takes a minute, which it might not. If each wave takes 30 seconds, that's 15 minutes that you're asking somebody to spend playing the game, which, in my experience, not a lot of game jam players are going to spend 15 minutes on your game. But it could even be longer than that. It could be a 20-minute experience, you know what I mean? So that's just my suggestion anyway. But the concept is really cool. I like it. The idea of rotating turrets for your tower defense game is really cool, really clever. I feel if you put all the ones in the center, you will always win. That might be true. I'm wondering if there's a limit. You could have, if you wanted to change that so that you can't just put a bunch of turrets in the same ring, I think you could probably make it so that there's a turret attack radius, but then there's a radius that means you can't place another turret near it or something like that. Oh, I think I can hear the sound effects now. I think the sound of... Oh, I just lost. I think the sound effects are just a little bit too quiet, but I also have my audio settings turned down, so I can't really hear it that well. But yeah, I think I got the gist of it, so thank you, Forgotten, for submitting that. Yeah, again, I think it's a very solid entry. I think the idea is very unique. I don't know, maybe we'll see other tower defense games like this, but I like it. I like the theme, I like the art. I think it's a very, very solid entry. So thank you for sharing that. That's Mind Cycle. Everyone go play Mind Cycle. Mind Cycle is Forgotten's entry. All right, so let's do probably 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to have to end the stream, but we'll be back at it tomorrow. And we currently have 128 entries on the form, and we just finished number 13. Okay, so the next one we got going on here is Firewall. So this one is from Mezazik, who says it's pretty challenging. So let's go ahead and play this one. I'm just writing some things down here. All right, time to play some Firewall. Audio is hard. You should see my audio, yeah. Audio is hard. It is hard. All right, let's play Firewall. Firewall is a difficult, frantic action game about circular motion and micromanagement. It's not a roguelike. Full screen does not work for the web version. Okay. The game was created in 4 days for GMTK Jam 2025, with the theme being a loop. In Firewall, you have only one arm and is tied to the loop. Using your arm, you must alternate between 2 distinct weapons to vanquish the oncoming crowd, represented by 6 intentionally designed waves. There are 7 unique enemies which force you to adapt to their patterns. Okay, let's go. So the full screen button doesn't work in web, so I'll just do... Oh, did that work? Wow, that's basically perfect. Okay, begin. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I see. Oh, this is interesting. I love the art style. Is it clipping a little bit? It's clipping a little bit. Okay, I'll just zoom out one more level. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. Let's begin. A and D move space to grab and throw. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you've got like the tangential. Ah! You got a tangential indicator. This is cool. I like this. The art style is great. It feels very like... It feels very retro. Oh gosh. The developer was not lying when they said it was difficult. Oh, do you have to alternate which ones you throw? I think you do. I keep messing that one up. Okay. This is very cool. Get out of here. So the ball can be thrown outside of the circle, and the star has to be thrown around the circle. But the ball also gradually comes back in. Ah! Oh gosh. This is cool. Uh-oh. Get away from me. Fortify Firewall for 1,000? I have 1,000, don't I? Is that not my score over there? Okay, well, we'll continue. That was only wave 1? So I think I would make the same comment as like... Oh, here's a new enemy type. I think I would make the same comment. I think that wave 1 was just a little bit too long. Jam games, I think, ideally should just be very quick and to the point. Like, this game is quick and to the point, but... Well, I guess what I'm referring to is, like, it should be relatively quick for the player to beat the game. And if there's 7 waves of this... But, you know, there are going to be people, too, that like the length of it. Oh, my firewall is getting chipped away. Okay, this is getting more hard. It's getting more difficult. Really, that's my only point of feedback, is just like I would just accelerate the experience of the game a little bit. Like, I'm not... My suggestion, and this is like, take it or leave it, you know? My suggestion would be wave 1 should be like 25% the length that it is. Maybe even shorter. Like, just throw like 5 enemies at me and that's wave 1. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's very cool. Very cool idea. Very well executed. It is very challenging, but it feels fair in the way that it's challenging. That the only reason it's challenging is like I'm messing up my throws. Also, I don't know why I wasn't able to build the fortification. Oh, maybe I can only fortify. Oh, you know what? I just realized I probably couldn't fortify after the first wave because I didn't have any pieces broken. So yeah, I feel like I should be on to wave 2 and even wave 3 by this point, but I'm still on wave 1. So, especially with the game being difficult. But, you know, there are probably some people out there who are going to enjoy the difficulty and how long it takes to beat the game. But obviously that's not going to affect the rating at all. But I think that's a very, very solid game. Another probably top 100 contender right there, if I had to guess. So again, that was Firewall by Mezizik. So yeah, definitely check that out. That's a very good one. Yeah, it is a very cool concept, very clever concept. But yeah, I do think that one's a top 100 contender for sure. Are we a SIM card with one hand? I think so. I did not mean for the controls to show over the gameplay instead of the title. That's all right. I figured it out. You could just make a note in the itch page about that. I think a lot of people read the itch page. Some waves are shorter than others too. Yeah, like I said, that's not going to affect the rating that I give at all. Because like, no, it's like that the length of a jam game is something of a matter of personal taste. My opinion though is that if you want to like leave the player with as maximally good an impression as possible, you want your game to be beatable in like 5 to 10 minutes, and I would say even 10 minutes is stretching it. That's my opinion anyway. But yeah. Anyway, very cool game, very cool. We got a lot of really good entries this year. A lot of very good entries. So thank you for submitting that. That was a lot of fun. Okay, so the next one, this will probably be the last one that we play for today. This one is going to be Escape from Planet Nowhere. So let me write this down. So yeah, let's take a look at this one. 215, it's 216. I have all the good ideas at the end too. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. That's the other thing. If you make your game too long, but you have more content at the end, the overwhelming majority of people who play your game are never going to see it, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe even an idea to have it constantly moved and only control switching directions. Yeah, that could work. I do kind of like the way it controls now. I had no problem with the controls. I think it looked good. All right, anyway, Escape from Planet Nowhere. So let's see. The main mechanic of the game involves a player drawing a path that both starts and ends at their headquarters. Okay. You're a galactic explorer that has crash landed on an uncharted planet. Your engine was damaged in the crash, but it's still salvageable. Goal, repair your ship and escape the desolate planet. Victory, find all the missing parts of your ship's engine scattered across the area. Defeat, lose all HP to hostile aliens, starve to death. So it plays out in turns, which are days. Each day has 2 phases, planning and exploration. In the planning phase, you will draw the path on the grid to explore the area. The path must end where you started. Once you've decided on your path, you can enter the exploration phase. The player will journey along the path you drew until they reach the end, collecting any items they pass over along the way. Exploring takes time. Each step takes 1 in-game hour. Once night falls, any active aliens become aggressive and will chase you down until you return to your base. Okay, let's see what happens. How to play. I think I already read that. Controls, move camera, zoom in and out, draw path, undo, reset, explore. 2 times speed. Okay, let's go ahead and start the game. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mizik. Loop is open. How's my loop open? Error, loop is open. Oh, I got it. Okay, very cool. So now I can do this. We'll go this way. Get some food. Oh, there's some aliens. Oh no, aliens! Okay. Alright, so I've got some aliens now. Let's go this way. Oh, I can hold. Very nice. Let's just collect a bunch of food. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Okay. We're going to try to stretch the exploration a little bit here. We can go 2 times speed too. That's nice. Okay. This is a very interesting take on like exploration games. Okay. Parts remaining 1. I'm probably going to have to go that way, so let's do this. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to push my luck here. Oh, I took some damage. Okay, alright, we're good. Well, I'm going to be stretching it. Oh, that's probably not a good path. Let's try this. Let's go this way first, down. Don't, aliens. Okay. I think we're okay. Where's the part? This is not going to be good for me, but let's see. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, your health heals after each loop. So that's good. So I can actually be a little bit more bold here. We're going to go journey for several hours. Oh, my hunger is terrible. Okay. We're going to have to eat these. Ah! Okay. I wasn't paying attention to my hunger. Parts remaining 5. Let me see if I can just do this real quick. Oh, I didn't get any. I'm gonna starve to death again. Okay. I was so close to beating the first one. Let's just give it a couple more tries here. Can't starve to death, that would be bad. I do like this take on the exploration kind of thing, though. Ouch. There's not really that much of a penalty for getting hit by the aliens because you heal. So maybe you could introduce... Oh, I just died to them. Okay. Cool. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to beat it, but I think that I think I got the gist of the game. Maybe I'll just give it one more try. I want to see if this is the only level, if there are multiple levels. But I think the idea is very, very cool, very clever. Maybe there would be other mechanics introduced at later levels. Let's see if I can just... Let's just see if I can get some parts here. That's probably too much, but let's see. I survived. Okay. Let's just make a loop down this way and come back. There's a part. Okay, so let's do this. This way, all the way back. Okay, 3 parts remaining. I like the double speed. That's nice. Oh no, I'm out of hunger now. Okay. Okay. I got some fruits, whatever they were. Oh, that didn't do anything. It's really hard actually when you get to the outer reaches of the map because you have to manage your hunger. Okay, let's go this way. Where are the parts? There's one. Okay. Oh, this is not going to be good. I got it. Okay. So you kind of actually do have to do longer loops if you want to find all the parts. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's just go. I feel like there's a part down here, but it's hard to get there. Ugh. Okay, maybe there's not a part down there. Maybe some kind of hint as to where the parts are would be nice. I'm probably going to die right here, though. Okay, there's a part. Yeah, but I'm going to die. Yeah. So, it's hard to get to the outer reaches, which I understand is the point. But sometimes you have to make a little bit of a leap of faith when you're going out that far. Because you can't see the aliens, and you can't see the health, and you can't see the parts. So, I guess, I mean, it's clever. I like the idea. That part, I think, could be smoothed out maybe a little bit more. Because right now, it feels like I'm just kind of guessing. I mean, I get the point is to plan your route and everything. But if I have to go into a fog of war situation and there's just not that many fruits around, I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do besides take a leap of faith. But I think it's a very solid game, very clever idea. The execution is wonderful. The music, art, sounds, all that stuff is good. So I think this is a very, very, very good game. The stuff that I mentioned is just, you know, that's just mostly just nitpicks. But I would have loved to see if I could get past this level. Maybe this is the only level, I don't know. But yeah, that was a great game. So everyone, go play Escape from Planet Nowhere. That was submitted by Johnny Vu. So thank you for submitting that. Very much appreciate that. All right, let's see. You're going to stream at the usual time? Yes, I think so. I'll be streaming at the usual time. Thanks for playing Firewall, Main Musician here. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for submitting it, and congrats on a great entry. Uses a similar loop mechanic to my entry. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What time are you streaming tomorrow? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern. It is a cool looking game, yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good point there. Is it endless? I don't know. Would it be, no, there's a certain number of parts you have to collect, so I think it's not endless. Would be cool if there was a pickup besides fruit that helped you heal or let you kill an alien. Yeah, that would be awesome. If there's like a gun on the ground that you could pick up and it just blasts the nearest alien. There's a form submission pinned the big shot. These games are so fun. Yeah, a lot of good games. Okay, cool. Well, that's going to be it for the stream today, but I'll be back at it tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll be playing more of your games, so I hope to see you there. And again, please check out my game, Retro Mortis, which I no longer have up. Let me pull it up. This is my game, Retro Mortis. It's pinned in the live chat, so I'd appreciate if you go and play my game as well. I'd very much appreciate ratings, reviews, all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, we'll get through. We're going to be using the same submission list tomorrow, so I'm just going to continue from where I left off. And again, what I'll be doing is I'll be rating all the games off stream, and I'll leave a comment if I played your game with a timestamp to this VOD, so you can watch it back if you want to. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. Appreciate your support. Thanks for being here. Thanks for submitting your games. Congrats again to everyone that submitted a game, and I'll be playing more tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody, or evening or day or whatever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.